much did I say? How much did I say?
About what?
Good show, Reefer. You too, Mrs.
Can we take that back? Can I do it over?
No, actually. We were live.
It sounded great to me.
Yeah, me too. What are you so worried about?
You think it was okay? Hey, can I see it?
Yeah. Joe, can we get a playback?
Let me get a plate.
Right down
The
here.
end part, actually, is what I need to see. Can we go
Okay.
back to the part when I talked about the heroine's lover? Did I mention how he was killed?
Why don't you roll it back to the last few minutes?
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Annie, it's a horrible death.
Okay. Okay.
He
Is
gets
that-
killed,
okay.
beaten to death in a
Turn
hotel
it up.
room. He dies in the arms of his wife, and the mistress, she just goes in this downward spiral, and she ends up on the street as a prostitute, and she has to
Oh, okay.
overcome all sorts of adversity.
That's
and
enough. That's enough. Well, what did I say? I can't believe I did that. I was supposed to change all of the details. I can't
Details
believe I did
about
that.
what?
How he died. Did you think that was fiction? I mean, that was fiction.
Well, yeah, I did think that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't clear, right? Nothing was clear about that?
And nothing you're saying right now is clear.
So that can't be connected to my source.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So everything's fine.
I understand what you want me to do, but would it be okay if I knew just a little what this was about?
This woman with the red hair whom I saw on the television described the death of my son.
What do you mean, Danny's father?
Yes, your Uncle Miguel.
And so you think she... No, come on. There's no way she had anything to do with that.
You doubt me?
No, I didn't say that. It's just... It's Uncle Miguel. I mean, everybody knew Uncle Miguel. I mean, she could have pulled it from some old newspaper clippings or police files or something like that.
Yeah, maybe she didn't. If she's in touch with somebody who knows something. You understand now?
Yeah, I understand.
Then go and do as I've asked. If it can be done soon.
Yeah, wait, watch for the right time. Count on it, yeah.
Not a word to anyone.
Yeah, especially Danny.
Good boy.
It's in the bag, Abuela. Don't worry about it.
How could she? Turn it off. Turn it off. I can't see anymore.
Honey, calm down.
Damn it. Don't tell me to calm down right now. You don't know what you're talking about. Please tell me I didn't hear what I just heard, Buzz. Please tell me. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her?
Blake?
Huh? Why did she do that? Why did she do it? Why did she have to say all those things?
What did she say?
She promised me.
What did she say that was so
She
bad?
promised me. She swore 100 times.
What did she say that was so bad? Okay, some guy was taken by his mob friends to a hotel room and, murdered, I guess. But
That's it.
yes? Oh, wait, I get it. You think somehow you people are going to think that you're connected with this, right? But how could they? I mean, you had nothing to do with the Santos thing.
Santos? What did you say, Santos?
Harley or it was David. David asked you about one of the Santos guys, and he went down in a motel room, right? It was in the newspapers. Remember? So Blake has linked that to your story, and so you're afraid that people are going to think that you had something to do with it. Is that it? Right?
Yeah, that's it. See, because so many people see me even just talking here with Blake, and they know that I've been talking about him, part of my life, and so, of course, now that they see this, of course, they're going to try to stupidly put it together,
Hey!
Damn.
Where are you going?
See, Blake.
What's wrong with her? You're asking the wrong guy.
So, we missed it at the party the other night, Buzz. The one the Spauldings threw for Richard and
I
Kathy.
know which party. Just don't mention it to Selena.
Why not?
She's ticked at me because I refused to go.
What's the big deal?
I've had a gutful of my son-in-law, and I never want to see him again. Is that simple enough for you?
Oh, so if he were to show up here, which a possibility he might because he told me he wanted to meet me here, is there a possibility that you might, how can I say this delicately, be a confrontation?
Just keep him out of my face.
Okay.
Joe, I'm actually going to be gone for a few days on a story.
So, where can we reach you?
I'll be in touch.
All right.
Thanks.
Where are you going?
I can't really tell you, but it's heavy duty. But excuse me, because I have to contact Josh about making arrangements for the kids. You were great.
Thanks, that's okay.
I'm going to be dead soon anyway.
Blake.
Selena.
I'm so sorry. Shut up. This is not one of your stupid little games with Ross.
I realize
No, you betrayed me, and you put my life in danger. You violated the very basis of our agreement and our relationship, our friendship. And if I'd been working here today, I would have strangled you right on the spot.
I deserve that, all right? I deserve to be shot. I'm sorry.
Well, you damn well might be, you fool, along with me. You knew what we were dealing with here. And I trusted you, and I confided in you. So tell me, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Not anymore. I am out. I am through. I don't want to have one more damn thing to do with you or your stupid books.
Selena, couldn't we just...
We couldn't just. No. It's over as of right now. And unlike some people, I keep my promises. Now, I can't stop you from using what I've already given you. All right? So go ahead and use it. But that is the last damn word you're getting out of me.
Oh, please, Selena, I just want to do something to make this up to you.
You know what you can do for me? You can stay the hell out of my way.
I'm afraid to ask. Is Blake all right?
She's alive.
You?
Finished. I'm gonna touch this. Great. The book project is over. Stupid thing. Next time I open my big mouth, all right, just stuff an apple in it or something.
It's over? Just like that?
Just
Over?
like that. Just like that. That's right. It was such a terrible mistake digging into my past like that. You know, you were absolutely right. I should have listened to you. I never should have gone near there.
Wait. You should listen to me?
Yep.
Because I was right?
Yes. You were right.
Oh, well, I don't know about this. I don't...
Know about what?
It's... All this time I've been hearing how wonderful this project was and how wrong I was. I'm not sure I'm ready to hear you tell me that I was right.
Well, why not? They're your two favorite words, aren't they?
Yes, but it's such a shock coming from you.
Here.
How did it go?
It went. It was an easy break-in through a back window. I started making copies of the computer files. That's when things got interesting.
Interesting?
There was like this huge racket outside. I figured it's Book Lady coming from the studio. By the way, her name's Marla. Blake Marla.
And the racket?
A little babysitter and 3 kids. So I figured I'd make it look more like a robbery, right? So I took whatever I could find on the desk. Jewelry, you know, pocket change,
Whatever I could find. Chocolate?
Yes.
I was heading out back through the kitchen when I found some house money, you know. So I took that, you know, make it look more like an amateur job.
I left the back door open.
You were thinking on your feet.
Exactly. Main point is, I got what you wanted.
Oh. This is odd.
You need help with that?
No.
Sure you know how to use that thing?
Enough to find out all that I need to know.
Oh, no.
Something else missing?
Well, it's my favorite ear. Oh, no, here they are. Oh, man, it's so creepy thinking that somebody was wandering around my house going through my things. I just feel so violated.
Yeah. That's why they name these things the Omni Shield alarm systems and the Pitbull 2000 protection service.
Yeah, well, I keep seeing that blank space on the desk where my computer used to be. Oh, I would go totally out of my mind if I hadn't found my backup disk in the kid's toy box.
Ingenious filing system.
Yeah, well, I'm serious, Ross. Can you imagine if I lost all of my notes for Selena's story? I would die.
At least it would have been from natural causes, unlike if you had walked in on the burglary. Oh, man. If the sitter had brought the kids home just a few minutes earlier.
Oh, no. I don't even want to think about that.
Actually, we turned out to be very, very lucky, I think, because, you know, it's the amateurs who panic and people get hurt, not the pros.
What do you mean?
Well, the police told me, and I tend to agree with them, they think it's a first-timer, like a teenager out for some quick money. The career guys, they'd be very thorough, and your earrings, along with everything else in that box, would be gone.
Ross, I think I know who may have stolen my computer.
Heartbreaking, terrifying. This is great stuff. The best she's given me yet. We shall see. Hotel room. Mike the mobster's beaten almost to death. Who did this? Rival gang? Does S know? He stays alive till wife gets there. Dies in her arms. Need details. Who else there? Medical stuff. Exact cause of death. Internal bleeding. Fractured skull. Extent of injuries. Check sources. I could be your source. They laid him on the bed. I washed his body. I couldn't recognize my boy's face.
Hey, you printing up those files from that laptop, huh? That's what you were looking for?
Yes. It's, great stuff.
So what if Selena had changed her mind about letting me keep the work I'd already done on the book and...
And what? Breaks into your house and steals your computer? You are a writer of fiction.
Rose, you had no idea how infuriated she was with me after Reva's show.
That may be, but Selena is cat burglar. Why would she resort to theft?
Because... I can't tell you.
Blake, does this have anything to do with the discussion we had about being an accessory to a crime?
Hmm?
It's pretty serious, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you have to tell me.
I wish I could.
Here's your purse. Give me $1. Hurry up, give me $1. Now then, does this $1 represent the fee needed to retain me as your legal counsel in the matter of a book deal with Selena?
Yes.
All right. Whatever you tell me from now on, anything you tell me, is protected under the attorney-client privilege. So, please go ahead and tell me.
Oh, Ross, this feels so much better. I wish I'd done this weeks ago.
Hurry up, you're going to owe me another $1.
Okay. All right. Ross, I think Selena is mixed up in a murder.
A murder? Oh, my God. How is she mixed up?
Well, I'm not quite sure. The details are kind of fuzzy.
Blake, when it comes to murder, you do not want your details to be fuzzy, all right? Who was murdered? When?
Well, that's the problem. I need to see Selena. Maybe she'll be able to tell me the rest of it.
Good, because it's dangerous not to know. What if she refuses to tell you?
Well, at least I'll get my computer back.
Do you have a problem?
Question about volume, like how much more of it are you going to be carrying around when you eat all this?
You know what, wise guy, I'll tell you something. I'm not actually hungry right now, but my partner will be coming through that door any minute, and he can certainly do some damage.
Well, isn't that nice? Springfield's finest comes here for their grease fix.
Definitely a problem there.
Well, you know about the book that she and Blake are working on, right? And how she was promised anonymity by Blake for all the background info on the life.
Yeah, how's that whole thing going?
It's not. Blake was on Reva's television show yesterday and sort of turned the confidentiality agreement into roadkill. She flipped.
Why? You warned her often enough that it might happen. She couldn't have been that surprised.
I know, but it got to her.
Hey, Buzz.
Hey.
Hey,
Could we sit at a table?
Sure.
Need some help?
No, I got it. Thanks. I'm not hungry. Do you want some of this?
No, I'm not hungry. So did you hear?
About?
Blake on the tube yesterday. She described the Miguel Santos murder.
What?
I didn't bring it up at the station because whenever I do, the guys ride me. But look, if we can track down Blake's source, we may have an informant or a witness. Either way, this could be the first break in the Santos case in 12 years. What do you know about this?
Me? Nothing. Why?
No, you twitched when I put Santos and Blake in the same sentence.
On. Maybe the action you saw wasn't me twitching. It was you jumping to conclusions. What did Blake say anyway?
Well, I didn't see the interview, but...
You didn't
No,
see the...
but Duvall and Vice did, and he told me the whole thing blow by blow. Blake told Riva that she was working on a story based on a real-life heroine who had a mobster for a lover. Now, this wise guy was worked over in a hotel room, and he died in his wife's arms. Now, what does that sound like to you?
It sounds like Miguel Santos's death scene with Carmen.
Exactly. All the particulars line up.
Right, granted. But you know what? That doesn't mean that Blake was in touch with an informant or a witness or the murderer or anybody else for that matter. You could go on TV and rattle off those particulars, as you say. Knowing the facts is one thing. Knowing who's behind them, that is something entirely different.
Exactly. You may be right, but I'd be an idiot not to check it out. So I'm going to head over to WSPR and get a tape of the show for that day.
Good.
Exactly. Now, once I listen to it, hear what Blake has to say for myself, then I'm going to question her. Then I'm going to give Selena another chance.
Well, why Selena?
Well, since she's from Chicago, I asked her about Miguel a few weeks ago.
Did she know him?
No, she said she only knew who he was, you know, general stuff. But what stood out was how jumpy she got when I asked her the question. So I figure another pass can't hurt.
Why don't you let me make that pass?
Why?
Because she's my father's fiancée, and she might feel a little more comfortable if I questioned her. We can do a good cop, bad cop thing.
Yeah, okay, as long as we're clear on who the good cop, bad cop is.
Yeah, I'm a good cop.
Oh, now,
What?
come on now. With my good looks and my killer charm, I'm definitely the good cop.
Okay, you win.
Thank you.
Just do me a favor. Don't question Blake till I have my little sit-down with Selena. I want to be there when they start pulling out the rubber hoses. You know what I mean?
You got it. Oh, that's what I like, a dedicated cop. You're good. Who's into sourdough toast?
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
All right.
Hey, Selena. Sorry. You got a minute?
Half for one.
That's a start. David tells me that you knew Miguel Santos in Chicago.
What? Knew him? No. I saw him around. Who didn't? Everybody, saw him.
What do you know about his death?
Death is not my favorite subject first thing in the morning.
Do you know anything, Selena?
Why do you ask, Carly?
Because you are helping Blake write her book, and it seems that a good part of it is about the murder of Miguel Santos.
Blake murder.
Yeah, what's she write about?
My Miguel and his murder.
Abuela, if there's anything else I can do for you.
There is. La pelirroja. The redhead. Follow her for the week or so. Tell me everywhere she goes. Everywhere she meets.
Consider it done. Unless Danny kicks, he doesn't like me out on my own too much.
I'll take care of Danny. I need you.
Yeah?
Yes. I think you're learning. I think you can be counted on. Nothing is more important than that to our family.
I'll follow this Blake chick so close, a shadow couldn't get between us. And if she leads me to whoever popped Miguel, you can make a grave ready for them. All right?
Carly, come on.
Is there any truth to it?
What? With the rumors and the hunches and the opinions of every Santos watcher in the Midwest? No.
It's just that you seem jumpy.
I'm jumpy. I mean, Buzz said this would happen. He said that nothing but bad news could come from this, but did I listen to him? No. I thought it was time to face my past. I thought it was safe. Blake sure proved me wrong there.
You told her that much, huh?
Yeah, and not just hard fact either. Stuff from here. Stuff I thought she'd protect. But nothing about the Santos family, because there wasn't anything. And even if there was something, why would I go shooting my mouth off about a heavy hitter like Miguel Santos, for goodness sake? I didn't exist on the streets for as long as I did by being stupid.
Did you have any contact with him?
I saw him around, A big, good-looking guy like that with loads of style. Sure, he was kind of hard to miss. But did I hang with his crowd? Not a chance. Do you ever hear the expression, die young and leave a good-looking corpse? Well, that could have been their motto. It was definitely not my thing.
So when Miguel was murdered, you
read about it in the papers, just like everybody else did. And that's probably where Blake got all of this, too. As a matter of fact, she probably went and pulled some microfilm and mixed that in with my story and then some of her fiction.
Why do you say probably?
Because I've never read a single word that she's written.
Okay. I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you. I know
No.
it's been awful for you.
Oh, it's okay. I guess it goes with the territory, right? Do me a favor, though. Could you just maybe ask your pals in blue if they'd be so kind as to cross me off their list now?
I will. And I'll tell you something. If anybody hassles you, cop or not, you tell me. I'll take care of them.
I'll hold you to that.
I hope you do, because you know we are going to be family very soon. We do have to start looking out for each other. That looks so fun. I'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, Selena.
Okay. Get out of here, you idiot.
Look, I know I screwed up, but enough with the insults, all right?
I haven't even started yet, sweetheart.
Well, that's fine. I'll leave before you do. I just want my computer back.
What?
Let me remind you of something. On at least 2 different occasions, Selena, I offered to give up the book out of considerations to your feelings. But each time you said no. Let's keep at it. It's the right thing to do.
All right, so I'm the idiot. Take a walk.
Well, now you want to call it quits.
Because you torpedoed me. Hello?
The point is, if you wanted it to be over, all you had to do was say so, and I would have deleted my files. All right? You didn't have to break into my stupid house.
I didn't break into your stupid Oh. Somebody broke into your house and stole your computer.
Yes, somebody.
Somebody.
Somebody wasn't you.
No. Unbelievable. I knew when we... I was so scared when we started writing this book. But it wasn't paranoia, it was premonition.
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
The police questioned me today.
What?
Well, it was Harley, but she counts. And you had no idea what kind of mess this could stir up, and still you shot off your big mouth.
All right, it was a mistake. It was a mistake of enthusiasm.
It's the same mistake I made trusting you. You listen to me, and you listen good. You have never heard one word from me about Miguel Santos or how he died. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Miguel Santos.
No, I didn't. And when the police question you, and they will question you, you tell them that you read about his murder in the newspaper. And the only thing that you got from me was memories about my life on the streets and stories about some of my friends who survived, because I did not know Miguel Santos, and I certainly, sure as hell don't know anything about his death.
Mike is Miguel.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I told you something like this would happen if you didn't tell me the whole truth. I mean, I was bound to come out with something that was, oh.
So just keep quiet now.
I know, well, now we're both in deep trouble here.
Well, even more reason to keep your big mouth shut. And as far as your computer is... For us, I hope that that lousy computer is at the bottom of the lake right now.
Should I ask you what the problem is, or should I sit on it till we get home?
You always know when there's something up with me, don't you?
If I knew, I wouldn't have to ask what the problem is.
It's just that the gossip machine has started to grind, and I seem to be stuck in the gears.
The Santos thing? Who said what?
Well, believe it or not, your daughter asked me a bunch of questions about it just earlier.
My own daughter grilled you and you didn't mention it to me first?
She was nice, you know. She was very sweet. It was more relative than detective, actually. You know, it's just I just feel so jumpy now. I can't help it. I just feel like all eyes are on me, you know, and like the subject of the day, you know, or a target. It's exactly what you tried to spare me from.
I have lost all the women in my life. But not this time. Not you. If somebody wants to get to you, they're going to have to go through me first. Okay?
Abuela, I found her. The redhead. And I followed her to a restaurant where there was this waitress, Selena.
Yes?
Well, the two of them, they stepped outside for a couple words. Pretty strong ones.
They fought?
Kind of. But you could tell they were friends or used to be. Anyhow, this Selena, she seems to know something about Miguel.
Tell me.
Well, she didn't come out with anything different from the papers, but she told the redhead to play it cool to the cops and tell them that the only thing she knew about Miguel came out of the papers too. And there's something else, two other things, okay? The redhead thought they were in trouble because Selena wasn't coming out with the whole story. And the redhead looked surprised and wondered if Miguel was Mike, whatever that means.
I see.
Abuela, I'm sorry I have to be the one who has to tell you all this stuff, okay?
No, Tony. It's good. For a long time, I wanted to avenge the death of my son. Now I may have my chance.